officially certificated helicopter in March of 1945. Darren's going to be taxiing out, and by the way, I do want to call your attention. We're going to be doing a lot of the hover work for the helicopters down towards the west end of the field. We're under certain FAA requirements. I don't know whether Dave, did you tell them about the FAA? Now, I'm not talking about future actors of America, folks. I'm talking about the Federal Aviation Administration. And Dave Schultz's goal, Joy Rhodes' goal, Darren Lucas' goal is to have a safe air show. So a lot of the work they're going to be doing is some distance from the audience, and Darren is going to start doing that right now. He's doing a 360 spiral climb, and this is something very seldom you ever see a lot of helicopter pilots attempt.
Look at that. Woo! Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
As I was sharing with you, this particular helicopter is used in a lot of different missions. One of the missions is agricultural application. The Bell 47 is probably one of the most popular crop dusters that you can find. Now, I've done a lot of ag work. I've flown agriculture, and I can tell you that when it comes to picking an airplane or a helicopter, most farmers prefer to go with the helicopter because of the coverage. Now, what he just demonstrated there was a hammerhead turn. That's the type of turn you would see a crop duster do as it goes to the end of the field. Darren's going to be doing some other maneuvers today. He's going to be performing what is known as a sideward type flight. Again, he's doing some of the steep turns. The Bell 47 is highly agile, and one of the reasons for that is that we have what is known as throttle management. We actually control the throttle. A lot of new helicopters don't have that. They have what is known as a governor. And I'm not talking about the governor, ex-governor from my glorious state of Illinois, Rod Bogolovich. Yeah, you may not, we didn't see him very much in Illinois, folks. We usually just turned into Letterman and watched him on David Letterman's show. We do have another Bell 47 here at the show. We have Charlie Kazin's T3B1, and it's a beautiful helicopter. Charlie's from the New York area, flies for airlines, and that's something else. In our association, we have 700 members. Of that, we have several professional pilots. And one of those is the man that's flying that helicopter right now, Darren Lucas. Now, Darren is going to go ahead and set himself up to come on in for a hover.
Right, you want a carrot?
And he's going to, I believe he's going to be demonstrating some sideward flight techniques.
You got to wait for carrot.
Many years ago, we used to have an act that came to Rotorfest by the name of Otto. And I remember Otto, when he first started out, they used a Bell 47. And one of the things they did with the Bell 47 was a square dance routine, where they had several Bell 47s get out and actually do a square dance with their helicopters. It was very impressive to watch.
Try to get a little closer.
And a young boy came up to me yesterday, he said, Mr. Rhodes, he said, how much will that helicopter lift on a rope? I said, well, there's a lot more than just tying a rope to it. Actually, we call that an external load. And there's a special way to hook it up. There's a specific cargo hook. And on the cycling stick that controls motion of the helicopter, there is a little release. So if things get bad, you can pull that trigger. I just hope they don't pull it when they're over my car. That's all I have to say. That helicopter right there is a helicopter this for 550 pounds, but in the high-performance models, you'll see them lift as much as 800 to 1,050 pounds. Darren's going to do his auto rotation now. He's probably already chopped the engine. He's establishing safe forward glide speed. He's going to initiate roughly about 50 foot, a flare. There's the flare, folks. One thing about a flare, you want to make sure you don't chop your tail boom off. He levels the skids, does a running landing, and let's hear it for Lucas, and Dexter